Hi again, everybody. This is Dennis. I just wanted to share with you. Some of you have been creating assignments in PowerTeacher Pro, and you want it to connect to a certain standard in the report card. So I was going to show you how to do that. And if you look at this grade 3 report card, you'll notice that there's nothing in critical thinking here. And I'm going to use an assignment to automatically calculate that. And then, of course, you can have 10 assignments, 16, 20 assignments, all with critical thinking or whatever standard you want to put in there. It will auto calculate that for you. So you don't have to do the calculations. You can always override it if you want, but let's try that out and see what it looks like. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up over here to the plus sign, and we want to add an assignment. So let's go into assignment, and let's give it a name. Let's say it's, I don't know, call it a demo project. And we're going to select the category. We'll just call it classwork for our purposes today. And then we'll give it points. We don't need it in the traditional grade. We just want to give it 10 points. Okay, so, and again, you can select the classes you want it in. In this one, it just happens to be the grade 3 class. And we're going to go into standards. This is the important part. We need to have this calculated here. We're going to auto calculate the standard score like that. And then we're going to use critical thinking right there. Notice how it's counted in the grade. And we're just going to apply the critical thinking standard. You could apply more if you want, but I'm just going to, just for our purposes today, I just want to show you how that works. So we're going to go save and close. And now what we're going to do is we're going to score that assignment. And before we even get in there, you can see here, here's the critical thinking standard. And I'm going to put a score in here. But before we do that, I want to just check something over here. I'm going to go into settings. And we're going to go to standard grade calculations. I want to show you something here. We want to make sure that, I think we want to have this auto calculate. I think we're good right here. And this is the key one right here, number of scores. So I can change this. So if you have 5 scores in critical thinking, you could have up to 10. I think you can go up to 20 scores here, something like that. I think it's 20. You can have 20 scores in critical thinking, and they'll weight them all the same here. You may want to only do the last 3 assignments, because that's typically what we really want to look at, is just how they're doing recently. So, and you can see it just makes an even percentage of the weight. If you're not too sure how that works, you can play around with it and try that out. But just make sure that that's set up before you go anywhere or start entering your score. So let's just make sure. I think we got it on auto calculate. I believe we can make that auto calculate. So that, I think we're good there. So I think we have to save that. Yes, let's save that, and we'll go save changes. And now when we'll just start putting in the marks here. So we go, so this one happens to be 10. There we go. And we'll say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 5, 8, and we'll go a 9 there. Okay, so now when we go, and we'll save those scores. Now when we go back into the standards report card, you're going to notice that that has been auto-calculated for you. And that's it's a nice feature. So now you can add assignments at any time. And when you do add the assignment, you can give it whatever name you like, but just make sure you pick the standards that you need. So if it's a writing one, or it might be here, you can pick multiple standards, and it always counts in your grade, and it'll auto-calculate, and it'll take the last 3 assignments that you have assigned to the students.